Hello. Yeah, Megan, we're not allowed to show the footage, obviously. We're just going to do a watch-along. As a stream, why not? I thought I'm going to watch it, so why not enjoy it together? And we can chat about it in the chat. I won't actually have it on the screen because that would be not allowed. But I hope you're all okay. I hope you're all hyped for this. You can't hear any of the commentary, can you? I'm just double-checking you can't hear any commentary. I've made sure I've got it muted. So technically, I could show you this live because my HDCP on the PS5 doesn't work. So I'm watching it now with the Elgato on my PC screen. But yeah, I'm not allowed to, obviously, because if I did that, I'd be banned. So we won't be doing that. Ah, yeah, good point. 1 minute. I don't think that would be an issue, though, to be honest. That's fixed it, hasn't it? I don't think that would be an issue, to be honest, the reflection. But, yeah. Who is hyped for this? I'm so nervous for this start. I am so nervous. I'm literally so nervous for the start of this. Yeah, so if anyone asks why there's a dressing gown hanging from the wardrobe, it's just so there's no reflection. Oh, I am super tense. I have to say, I am so like, I just hope they both get away off the start. I cannot wait for this. Whew. I can feel it as well, Chris. I can feel it as well. I'm with you with this. Exactly, KP30. I am like, you can just tell there's something that's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know who's gonna win it. I have no idea. It's gonna be incredible though. I can't wait for this. I thought, do you know what? I thought I'm gonna watch it, so why not enjoy it together? I've just done my video, you see, so I've got a video ready to upload. It's uploaded now. I've just got to do the thumbnail for it after this, and then I'll put that live after this. So after this race, there was no point in putting a video live while this race is on. So I thought, I've got the video done. I'll put that live after this, and we'll enjoy this together. I'll pretend I'm racing. Yeah, I hope for a clean one. Yeah. Hopefully turn 1 is going to be clean. I agree, 100%. I just hope it's a clean turn 1. I filled that up ready for this, and I've nearly drank it all already. Nervous, that's why. Oh, Lincoln! Lincoln, you legend! Thank you so much for the $5. Is Fanatec? I'm speaking to them next week, mate. I'm having a so I am speaking to Fanatec on Tuesday. I've got an appointment booked. Although the electrician's coming out Tuesday, so I'm hoping he won't turn the electric off. But yeah, I should be speaking to Fanatec on Tuesday with regards to partnership. So hopefully that'll go ahead. But chat, get the legend emote out for Lincoln, please. A donation. I didn't really think anyone would be donating in this stream. Thank you so much. What a legend. Big appreciation to Lincoln, please, for a donation in a little watch along. What a legend you are, mate. Thank you so much. I am so hyped. Come on. Yeah, Andre, mate, I'm super hyped for this. I'm not commentating on it. We're just gonna watch it together. It's a watch along. I can't show you this. I can't show you the F1, obviously, because I'd get banned. But I can watch it and talk to you lot. And oh, I just hope it's a good one. This predictions for the race. I think that I would rather be on them the harder tyres that Hamilton's on over Max. But if Max gets away well, I just don't know. It's going to be super intense, this race, so it's going to be super intense. Oh, Chris, thank you for the $2, you legend. This race is going to be it's going to be absolute bonkers. Yeah, mate, it's going to be... I'm hoping it's not going to be a boring one. I am so nervous. Even at the... I don't know. I might be a bit delayed as well, by the way. So I won't be... Because I'm watching it on the PlayStation. I'm watching the F1 on my PlayStation 5, so... It's about... Sometimes it's about 15, 20 seconds delayed. So you lot might see things before me. Just so you know. Yeah. So where I'm up to at the moment, I'll tell you now. Wait there. I'll let you know when I see something that I can say. So they're still watching, like they're watching all the people running across the track. Now we're on board with Max Verstappen there. So that's where I'm at now. That's where it is on my feed. It's probably about 15, 20 seconds late, but that might be good because then you aren't going to see anything too early if you're not watching it. So. No, you won't be behind me, KP30. Mine's delayed because yeah, it's on Channel 4 as well. So it's on Channel 4 because Sky have given the right. It's the Sky broadcast on Channel 4 as well. That'll be ahead of me, so I'll be a bit behind everyone else, but I don't mind that. I'll be watching it. I'll be reading the chat. I'm watching, but you okay, Dan? How are you, mate? If I had a foot cam, my leg's shaking like Christian Horner's. Oh, God. You okay, Turbo? Yeah, I'm excited as well, Chris. I'll let you off, mate. Don't worry about caps. Oh. It's the start. I'm so nervous for this start. Yeah. So nervous, this. Like, I can only imagine how nervous it would be being there now watching this. It would be... Woof. Hamilton's then backed off quite a lot there from the start, hasn't he? You okay, Pan Man? I don't know. It could be interesting. I think Hamilton's going to come back at him a bit. I think Hamilton needs to play it sensible with his tyres, really. Not overdrive it, because Max will have to pit earlier. I don't think Norris will do anything stupid, because Norris has already said, hasn't he? He doesn't really want to... I don't think Norris wants to interfere too much, so my heart's... I'm already at... I'm at nearly 100 already. Oh, God. So nervous. Oh, Hamilton got a brilliant start. That looked like a jump start. That looked like a jump start. What do you think? I think Hamilton jumped the start. I don't know. That looked like a jump start to me. I hope he didn't jump the start. Yeah, Chris, I think that was a jump start. I want to see that start again. Oh, no, Max! Look at Max! Max Verstappen done it again! That is just dirty. I'm sorry, no. Yeah, keep the lead as well, because he did that was not on. I think that's fair. Keep the lead. Oh, no, he doesn't have to give it back. Fuck off, Max. What the heck? Max... Max is just he's lethal. No, I don't think Max has to get. I don't think Lewis has to give that back. He forced him off the track. Lewis was ahead going into the corner. I don't think he has to give that back. I really don't. No, he shouldn't have to give it back. Definitely not. Definitely doesn't have to give that back. They were side by side only because Max just sent it into a corner that he was never going to make. Come on, Max. You got to drive better than that. No, he won't have to give that back. I don't think Max will have to give that back. Because look. He was never making the corner. He pushed him off. No. I don't think he has to give that back. Nah, sorry, Martin, mate. I think you're wrong. Yeah, I think that's fair. No investigation. I agree with that. Yeah, I think that's fair. Like, where was Hamilton supposed to go? I think that's 100% fair. Yeah, I agree with that. It's true, isn't it? They set their own precedent at Interlagos when Max did the same thing and ran all the way wide. No investigation. Same for that, I think. Oh, here we go. I've got Grid Legends, yeah. I haven't tried it yet, though. I've got to download it. World Racing Elite. I have got it, but I will have to download it. I'm going to try and get a video out on Grid Legends before the 15th, because that's the date. So I have to try and get it sorted. When I'll be able to do that, I don't know, but I'll try. I can't show you the race, mate. Otherwise, I'll get banned off YouTube. Fucking hell. I can't show you the race on screen. That's illegal. I would have no YouTube and no job if I did that, unfortunately. So yeah, I can't do that. It's a watch along. Max, come on. No, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, Martin, mate, but this is one of the first times I disagree with Martin Brundle. Yeah, I think it's out in February, but I've got the demo of it. I've got the demo. I've got the demo already. So I got given it by Codemaster, well, EA, so I've got early access to it. I want to see that start again. That start looked like a jump, didn't it? But obviously it wasn't. Exactly, Ed. He just pushed him off the track. It wasn't a fair move. Nailed start by Hamilton there. Oh, now, come on. Come on, Martin Brundle. Shut up, mate. That's all. You can't. Look at that. Look at it. Oh. Where was he supposed to go? Oh, come on. You can't do that. I can't believe that they're even trying to justify that by Max. They're doing this on purpose, the commentary, though, you know, I think. I think it's deliberate because of the criticism they've been getting. So the criticism that they've been getting about being biased, I feel like they're deliberately trying to be, like, cut the other way. That's what it feels like. Yeah, but where was Hamilton supposed to go, Antomix? You can't just drive another car off the track like that and expect him to give you the position. Oof, that view's crazy. Yeah, Hammercam's crazy. It's not realistic, though. It doesn't look like what I think they see, but... Because obviously the camera shake, but... Oh, I can't listen to Karen Hornet. I think Hamilton's got this now. I don't think there's anything Max Verstappen can do. I agree with the stewards on this one, to be honest. I agree with them on that. I agree with the stewards on that one. You can't force a position like that. I want to see what Nico says. Yeah, see? Rosberg's always pretty fair. I agree with Rosberg. I can't. I think Rosberg's got it right there. I think Rosberg was correct. You can't push someone off the track. You can't just drive someone off the track and like leave them no space and then expect to keep the position. I'm with the. I think the steward's got that one right. Yeah, I mean, it was obvious he was going to do that, Max, but you can't. He's just too aggressive, I think. Like, he basically was. My view on that move by Max was he was going to take Hamilton out or take the position. That was his aim. I either take him out or I take the position. And that's not. I don't like that. Yeah, I think Verstappen's tyres are going to go anyway. I don't think he's got a chance in this. Unless there's an incident or some sort of issue for Mercedes, I don't think there's anything Red Bull can do. You okay, Jal? You okay, Jade? I really... I don't think you can force someone off like that. I really don't. Like. I think the stewards got it right, in my view. I think they got it right. I think Lewis is just going to pull away here now, you know. I don't think this is going to be much of a race. Kind of want them to give the position back now. Kind of want them to force it, because I can't see Max catching Hamilton. Yeah, I kind of want them to make Hamilton give the position back now. Just so we got a race. I just can't see a race happening now. It feels like this is going to end up being a bit of a boring one. Perez is too far back, really. Nah, he's too far off. Yeah, the gap. Norris has had a bit of a poor start, hasn't he? I expected Norris to be holding on a little bit more than what he has. You okay, Ryan? Yeah, like Mac, I don't think this is gonna be much of a race now, unfortunately. I have a fear, unless something happens, like what we could do with is some sort of like safety car or something, just to equalize it a bit. Maybe like what we really need is both of them to get their pit stops done, and then a safety car, just to bunch them back up, just to make it a bit more interesting. Because this is going to be a dull race otherwise. I have a feeling it's going to be an anticlimax. Yeah, we need something to make it interesting, don't we? Yeah, you just need a Haas to. He came from like way too far, but I mean, all right, Martin, you're wrong, but yeah, he didn't. He pushed him off. The only thing I will say is Hamilton should have let him closer to him. I do think that Hamilton should have let him, like, I think that Hamilton's the only thing I will say with that is, I think it's fair that Hamilton kept the position, but I do think that Hamilton should have lifted a bit more and let Max get closer. I think that what he should have done was waited and like got him close to the rear before the next corner. I think he kept a bit too much of an advantage. I would agree with that. You okay, Neil? How are you, mate? Yeah, Mercedes have got this. We need a crash. Like not in a bad way, but we need like someone just to spin and like just something just to block. You know, like they need to bring out the safety car. We need the field to bunch back up because otherwise this race is over. If I'm honest, there needs to be an incident somewhere, like a little spin and like the car doesn't get going. Just something where a car's parked awkward or something. Yeah, I think Matt Hamilton would have had that Max anyway, if I'm honest, because looking at Max's pace here now, he hasn't got nothing compared to Hamilton. Nothing at all. They made the mistake doing this, starting this race on the softs. That's a big mistake by Red Bull, I think. Oh, he looks like he's got no grip. I'm a Hamilton fan, but I also like Max Verstappen. But I want the race to be intense. I don't want a boring race for the final race. So I want something to happen to. I want it to like you could do is someone like breaking down somewhere where they have to bring out a safety car because it's in a like awkward position or something. I want something just to bunch it all back up and like equalize the race because otherwise it's going to be a bit boring. I don't think he should give the position back. I think Hamilton was right to keep the position, but what I do think happened was I think Hamilton gained too much from it, but he would have blitzed him anyway by the looks of it. I think what he should have done was got Max literally right up behind him into the last sector so that he wouldn't have been able to overtake anyway in that last sector, but just got him really close to him through there. Norris has got a car issue. Okay. Come on, this could be interesting though. I as much as I don't want Norris to have a failure somewhere where now he's okay. Max is coming in. So yeah, but they can control this now until they know. It's early pit stop that though. Are they going to two-stop it, Jack? No, they wouldn't two-stop, would they? Oh! What was that? Jesus, I panicked then. I thought that car was going straight off. Oof. Oh, my God. I want to see what happened there. We need an onboard with Charles Leclerc. It looked like, I don't know what happened then. That was scary. I thought... Now? Box? Why? I don't know whether I'd have waited an extra lap. I feel like I would have waited one extra lap there. Unless it's risky with an incident, I suppose. I honestly feel like they didn't. Yeah, not taking any chances, but They're going to keep Perez out here, aren't they? They're going to keep Perez out and try and cause him to lose time. Definitely. Red Bull are going to play this. They're going to... Red Bull are going to... Oh, I really hope they don't ask him to do anything stupid here. Let's see this. Oh! Oh, my God. The car lost it in the middle. Oh, my God. That could have been terrible. Oh, that was scary, that, for Charles. At them speeds, that could have been nasty. Oh. I want to see that from, like, a different angle. Good save, yeah. That could have been really bad. Plan B, take Hamilton out. Plan B will be to... I hope Plan B isn't take Hamilton out. They're going to leave press to try and hold Hamilton up, but it's just... I don't think he'll be able to do much, really, but it's more about... I don't think Perez is that type of driver that would do anything stupid. I don't think he's like that. Yeah, I know. I don't think... Honestly, I don't think Perez is like that. Perez isn't that type of driver, so... He'll hold him up as much as he can, but I don't think he'd do anything silly. Yeah. And Thomas, mate, like, if he didn't save that, he could have been going... Like, the speeds of that corner are pretty high, aren't they? So... that could have been a big accident, that. A really big accident. Thankfully, he saved it, though. That could have been scary. Yeah, it's true that. Oof. Someone nearly went off there. Nah, I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that. You can't just force a car off track. Oh, I saw that on the TV camera. Looks like this strategy by Red Bull pitting early just is not working, is it? He can't even get past signs. Huh? He can't even get past signs. He'll get him here, though. Max is getting a bit scruffy. He needs to settle down. How is Max not just flying past signs on them tires? I feel like Max is getting a bit frustrated. Max needs to just chill, really. Like, it does look like this is Hamilton's race, but Max needs to just settle down because... Oh, he was wide through there as well. No good in dirty air. Normally, Red Bull are pretty good in the dirty air, though, aren't they? He's got to get him here, surely. Yeah, 4.8 seconds to gap now. Charger for me. Controller's dying. Ah, I haven't got any drink. Damn. Easy pass, that one. No, we want Max. I want Max to get back up there somehow. What we want here, we really want a safety car. Now that they've both got pretty equal tyres on, we really want a safety car to equalise it, because otherwise this race is going to be boring. I don't want a boring race. I want to see them battling it out head to head. So I kind of hope we get a safety car here. Yeah, we want a safety car. Definitely. Like I don't want to race. I don't want it to be like a race like this, just Hamilton blitzing away. That'd be a bit boring. We really want, like I say, someone to have like a mechanical failure somewhere where they have to bring the safety car out. Norris is. I think Norris will be out soon. He doesn't seem. He seems to be struggling, doesn't he? Oh god, I'm nervous here. I'm so nervous about this now. Who's nervous? Are you nervous in the chat? I don't think Perez will do anything silly. I don't think Perez is that kind of driver. And I get that you want an LH win, but we want it to be exciting. We don't want a win by such a like massive. He's gonna easily get this. Look, he's got the tires so much better. Watch, he's gonna blitz past Perez here. This isn't gonna be an issue. Good driving by Perez, but yeah, but look. Oh no, he's come across the track. He went. Oh, I mean, well done, Perez. Well done, Perez. Absolutely brilliant driving by Perez. That is brilliant. That is brilliant driving. This is, I mean, in fairness to Perez, he is doing an amazing job for Max here. This is unbelievable driving by Perez. No, this isn't bad. This is brilliant driving by Perez. Oh, he's right behind Hamilton. Come on, let's go. This is what we want. This is what we look. Come on. Look there. This is it. Come on. Now he's going to give the position. This is what we wanted. Now it's equalized. What brilliant driving by Perez. Brilliant driving by Perez. Absolutely brilliant. That is great driving by Perez. See, seriously, that is incredible driving by Perez. This is what we wanted. Now the race is on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. He's Atomics, mate. Anyone would be like that in that situation. Every F1 driver would say the same thing. But it's game on. This is what we wanted. It's equalised now. Back on. Perez did an amazing job there. Come on, Max. Put him under pressure now. I don't care who wins. I just want a great race to finish this. Let's just see this here. Yeah, Lewis, this is what I've always said, Ed. If you put Max Verstappen in that situation against Bottas, I believe there'd be a crash. That's what my issue is with Max. Max is too eager to do, like, Hamilton's just racecraft is so good, like, in situations like that. He knows when to risk stuff and he knows when not to risk stuff. Switch that around, Bottas and well, I mean, we can't really switch around because Bottas wouldn't have even defended for one corner, but you know, put someone who could defend against Max. Max would have probably drove into them. I really reckon that Max would have hit him. Yeah, exactly, Ed. Max would have probably sent it and hit him, whereas Hamilton played it smart. But that driving by Perez, I honestly think that is some of the best driving I've seen this year. Seriously. That was just... I mean, he has just sacrificed his whole race for that. But that driving was incredible. Incredible driving. Yeah, Perez has just earned his drive for next. Like, do you know what I mean? If there was ever a doubt of him getting, like, and obviously it wasn't, but he's earned that with that. That was brilliant driving by Perez. I don't think anyone can even. Do you know what I liked about Perez there? It was fair. It was harsh. It was like hard driving, aggressive, but it was fair. Not once did he do anything that was dangerous, and that's what I loved about Perez's driving. Then, absolute brilliant. Hamilton just looks to have more pace than Max here, you know. I just don't think Max has got the pace to stay with that Mercedes. Look. The Mercedes just looks too good in race pace. Yeah, Hamilton, every driver would say the same though, Piratrek. In the heat at the moment, every F1 driver would be the same. I don't think that's a non-issue. Yeah, I don't think Max has got the pace. It just doesn't seem the car doesn't look anywhere near as good in the race as it did in quali. This was the same. This was the same as the last racer, wasn't it? In the race pace, the Mercedes just looked far superior to the Red Bull. Ideal number 2 driver. Honestly, I honestly think that Mercedes have got an ideal number 2 driver in a way, because Bottas was just like, you don't want two people fighting. Like, someone like Perez and Max is a good as well, because Perez is never going to match Max Verstappen. Like, I think Mercedes might regret next year though, you know, with Russell. If Russell can sort his racecraft out, they might regret having two drivers that are as fast as them two in what like with Rosberg. It wasn't good for the team really having two drivers like that, Rosberg and Hamilton. They were taking points off each other. Yeah, you always need someone that's a little bit not like Perez is just not as good as Max, and he never will be. Max is always going to be a better driver than Perez, and that's good for Red Bull. Like Bottas and Hamilton. Bottas is a good driver, but he's never going to be a Hamilton. Russell though, that could be an issue with Hamilton. I think eventually, maybe not next year, but if Hamilton decides to stay another year after then it could be a bit of an issue. I just don't see. I really don't see Max being able to catch this back up. Yeah, I think Hamilton's got maybe 2 years after this left, and then he'll probably. I don't know what he'll do. I don't know about Gasly. It's hard because when he was up against, I know he was younger, but when he was up against Max, he was just not there, was he? Like, no. I would say if anyone's saving the tyres, it'll be Hamilton. Hamilton's really good on the tyres, isn't he? In general, Hamilton's been better on tyre wear than Max throughout the year, so I think Max is driving as hard as he can. This here was brilliant. Was this where he cut back underneath him? Was it? That there was brilliant. There was nothing wrong with that, Toto. Sorry, Toto, mate. Shut up. There was nothing wrong with that. That was just good racing, that. But see there, where Hamilton backed out. As he went to go back, Hamilton went to go back around the outside on the last sector. But he backed out because he thought that's risky. That's the type of position where I think Max would make the wrong decision and go, right, I'm going for it, and crash. Hamilton's racecraft has really improved in the last, like, 5 years. Yeah, Toto needs to be quiet with that. I mean, they're obviously... What you got to remember, they're going to do that because that's their job, to have a go at them and try and get something. But there was no issue with Perez's driving there. It was brilliant. Yeah, Hamilton's going to do FIA and take me out. Yeah. Toto is obviously doing... You got to remember, though, they're going to do that because they need to keep... It's like... Oof. Oh my God. Oof. That was scary. But, yeah. I was just watching that. That could have been a pretty bad one, that. But it's like in football when they always have a go at the ref. Like, it's the same thing. You've got to point it out, haven't you? So I don't blame Toto for doing it. Russell's lost drive. Where is he? Is he in the pits? Or is he on track? Or a full safety car? You know, if there's a safety car in this and Max gets right up behind Hamilton, Max is going to send it, isn't he? He is going to absolutely dive bomb Hamilton. I would think that he's probably... Ah, he's there, Russell. Where's he parked it? It's a shame for Kimmy, isn't it? Oh, a shame that for Kimi, but so no safety car because Russell got back to the pits. I was hoping that Russell wouldn't make it back to the pits, just to try and get. I was hoping that Verstappen and Hamilton would get closer again. Oh, is it a two-stop race? This? Max is going to pit this lap or next lap, I reckon, and go. No, he wouldn't pit that early, would he? It's 4 seconds. They've got time. I would say 4 seconds is enough if they pit early, isn't it? I don't think that'll be an issue. Hamilton fastest lap. Yeah, that's the thing. Hamilton's got it covered to them though, hasn't he? Let's see what pace that Mercedes has actually got. They told Bottas to push like crazy to try and get out ahead of. They're going to play the only problem with Bottas is I don't think he's as aggressive. Like I don't know. He's not as doesn't seem to have that thing about him that would defend like Perez did. Like Perez, unbelievable driving against Hamilton. I can't see Bottas doing that type of driving. Max is staying with him on this lap, though. You know, if you look at the deltas, he's only lost a tenth or two. He's actually gained a bit back there. Max is pushing. He is pushing though, Max. He's only losing a tenth or so a lap. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hmm. So I presume that Bottas is doing a one-stop there. So Bottas is definitely doing a one-stop, but... So Bottas needs to get past this traffic, doesn't he? Quickly. I think as long as it stays like this, Mercedes take the constructors. And obviously Bottas is going to gain further up, so Mercedes take the constructors as well at the moment. Yeah, but if the thing is for the pit stop, because Bottas is on a one stop, I would think. Oh yeah, that won't make a difference now, though, will it? It won't make a difference. Because obviously, for Perez though, if Perez has to pit again, what's the gap between Perez and Bottas? 22 seconds. So he's in with it. He's around the. If Perez pits again and Bottas doesn't, they're pretty close on track. It's not far different. It's not too big. Yeah, I think Hamilton's he's blitzing away now, isn't he? Another fastest lap of the race as well. So yeah, Hamilton's flying away. It just doesn't look like Verstappen's got it in the car. You okay, Niall, by the way? How are you, mate? Yeah, hopefully there'll be a safety car to bring it back together a bit. I can't watch this view, you know. You know the onboard camera, it's a bit too I don't like it. It'd give me a bloody headache, that. I'm not that keen on that camera view. Look, it's all right, but there's too much movement. It makes me go dizzy. It looks good, but it just makes me go dizzy. It's too like shaky. I can't be doing with that. I think Max will definitely pit again. I think Max has no option but to pit again. He's got to try something different, hasn't he? So I do think Max will pit again, then force Hamilton into another pit stop. So yeah, I think they'll both pit one more time. They need to do one of them. You know when someone gets a head injury and they have them like things to keep their head steady. They need one of them just in the cockpit so their head can't move. Yeah, Hamilton's another fastest lap by Hamilton. Yeah, Valtteri's pass now. Bottas's pass. Yeah, as you say, he got past, didn't he? Send you a link for what, Marine? I'm watching this on Sky Sports, if you're on about the F1. And you've obviously got Channel 4 if you're in the UK. So Channel 4, I've got it on live TV. I'm not sure if you can watch the Channel 4 player on different countries. Possibly, you might be able to. I don't know if it's region locked. I'm not sure about that. Oh. Nah, they won't be a safety car. It'll be virtual. It definitely won't be a safety car because they can just reverse that back. No. It's there. They'll just do a virtual safety car for that. Yeah, be a VS. That doesn't matter. But will Verstappen pit under the virtual safety car? That's the thing. Yeah, that's definitely a virtual safety car. Okay, so will Hamilton pit here now? If Hamilton pits, do you think Max will stay out? What do you reckon? Yeah. If Hamilton pits, Max will stay out here. He's telling Hamilton to stay out. Oh, that could lose Hamilton the lead. I think they've made a mistake not pitting Hamilton. Oh my God! You've just give Verstappen the lead. I think they could have. Oh my God! This could be tense. If Hamilton has to pit now, they're going to be ahead of him. I think Mercedes should have pitted. Are they going to pit this lap though? Do we think that Hamilton will pit this lap now? I think Hamilton will hope. I think they're hoping the virtual safety car will still be on, and they're going to pit this lap. Yeah, I hope they don't give a safety car now. That would be a bit dodgy. Hamilton needs to pit now. They made the mistake in not pitting Hamilton. Oh my God, this is... If there's a safety car now, though, where Hamilton is, surely that wouldn't matter because... Surely that'd help Hamilton. Pit now. Pit! Pit! Surely Hamilton needs to pit it now. Oh my God, it's ending there. Oh my God, he's going to get the lead. Why did they not pit him? Oh my God. 20 laps to go and less than 20 seconds. Oh, this is going to be so tense. Max is going to have this. I think Max is going to get this. Why did they not pit Hamilton? I am baffled why they didn't pit Hamilton. Even if they didn't pit Max, he would have got him again anyway. Oh my god. I think the last few laps he's going to gain more than that, though, isn't he? Oh. Also, if there's another virtual safety car. Andre, you legend. Thank you for the €2, mate. Boost for Max. Oh, I don't like this though, because I think this is going to be an easy. I think this is going to be easy. No, but why would you not? Right. Let me say something. Right. If Red Bull didn't, right, let's put it this way. Red Bull, oh God, my feed froze. So Red Bull didn't pit, Hamilton pitted. Virtual safety car lost. It probably would have been about 8 seconds behind him on fresh tyres. Why would you not do that? 8 seconds over 20 laps. I think that would have been it. I mean, I think what they were thinking was the risk of Verstappen hitting Hamilton. They're too worried about Verstappen taking Hamilton out. That's what they've played here. And I think that this is going to... I think that Verstappen's going to catch him up here. Chris as well. Thank you so much for the $2, mate. $1 for 1 horsepower. These are both the fight cars. Thank you very much, Chris, your legend. Appreciate the donations, both of you. Get the legend emote out for Andre and Chris, please, chat. Yeah, I can see why they did it, Jack. I can see why they did it, but I don't know. Oh! He nearly took him out. Oh, I think he'll have to give that back because he ran him off the track. That gap, 18 laps to go and 15.7. Oh my God, this is going to be a nail biter, I'm telling you now. I don't think Hamilton's tyres will survive. I think Hamilton's tyres will be gone. MBR, thank you for the $5, you legend. Thanks for the view and chat. Thank you so much, mate, for the donation, you legend. Appreciate the support, as usual. Get the legend emote out for MBR, please. And JL, welcome to the base tier, mate. Thank you so much for joining the channel as a base tier member. Appreciate the support, legends. Oh my God, I'm going for a piss now because I need a wee, and I don't want to need a wee. I'm going to get a top up on my drink and a piss now because this is going to be intense on the last. I'm telling you, this is... Don't go anywhere because this is going to be intense. Right, back in a second. Back. We're back. 14.2. Oh god. I think Max has got this. Oh god. Verstappen's got a bit of traffic there. So Verstappen's got a bit of traffic. That might help Hamilton a bit. I think his tires are going to fall off a cliff here, Hamilton's. I can't see them tires lasting that long. It's too many laps. Oh, choke him. No, I don't know if Lewis has got this. You know, I don't know. This is proper intense. If Hamilton does this with them tires and keeps Verstappen away from him, then seriously, that'll be an incredible drive. Look at all them back markers. Oh, God, look at this. Yeah, on the straights, Hamilton's obviously... I think the Mercedes is better anyway. That's why they're not losing so much on the straights. The last sector, though, is where the grip of the tyre will come into it, and that's where Max will really gain. But at the moment, he's holding him off all right, isn't he? It seems like Max is going through that stage with the tyres when you push too aggressive, when you overdrive them for the first few laps, they grain up, don't they? And then you have to clear that graining, and then they come back at you a bit. So Max might have just be going through that phase, and he might come strong in the next 10 laps or so. Yeah, 13.4. I hope no back markers influence this race. I hope it's like... I hope they don't get in the way too much. See, Hamilton's... Oh, he's through the Ferrari. I'm sure Ricardo will get out of the way. He'll gain a lot, though, on this lap because Hamilton's in the dirty air. So I reckon he'll get that to about 12.5 in a minute. How's not? Norris has done well to get back up to P5, hasn't he? Max didn't gain as much as I thought through that then. Hamilton overtook 2 cars and had dirty air. And Verstappen didn't even gain... He only gained 3 temps. What? I have a feeling that Max's overdrive has just put too much... I don't know. Is he saving his tyres for the end, or has he put too much into the tyres? Has he killed them too early? Huh? They set the dash up wrong on the car. This is... yeah, that'll be the back marker, so... Max has still got to get through all this traffic, hasn't he? Yeah, I think Max will not gain too much when he comes up. It depends where Max catches that traffic. If he gets some on the straight, it might help him if he gets a bit of DRS. But if he gets them in the last sector, then he'll lose a little bit. Hamilton just needs to stay cool here. Hamilton. Oh, the Mercedes looks like it's sliding a little bit here now. Tires still look all right, don't they, on Hamilton's car? They still look good. Like, look at the tires. They look pretty good still on Hamilton's car. What? Why is he not letting him through? Who's that in front of? Is that Bottas? That's Bottas. I thought that was Hamilton. That's Bottas. No. I don't think Red Bull would have had anything, even if Hamilton had to give that position back. Red Bull would not have had the pace to. They just don't look quick enough there, to be honest, in my view. Whew. Right, okay. Let's see if the lead goes back up a bit now. Oh, Norris has got a puncture. Jeez. Oh, God. I hope... Oh, God, I hope his tyres don't go. Oh, I hope something like a puncture doesn't decide this. That will be so cruel if someone gets a puncture. I don't want that. The gap is 11.1 seconds between Verstappen and Hamilton still. Has Max got through this traffic yet? Or has he still got to get through them? Can't put the audio of the race, I'll get banned, mate. Can't do that. You can watch the race on Sky Sports on Channel 4 in the UK. If you can get to the Channel 4 website on the UK, More 4, I think it's called, or Channel 4, More 4, yeah. They'll have it. I don't know if you'll be allowed to watch it in different countries, but it's free to view in the UK, so you don't have to pay. So I don't know whether, and it's the same footage as Sky, but I just don't know whether you can watch it from other countries. You might be able to try it, though. Yeah, Hamilton, Max has still got to get through that traffic. How is it? What do you mean, Jimmy? Yeah, but look at this traffic. Although, he might get through some of that on the straight here, so he'll get DRS, won't he? He might. This might actually work out quite nicely for Maxi, you know. He's lost a bit there, though. So, he won't have DRS to that car, though, will he? Yeah, look at the gap. Gap's going up now. As long as Hamilton keeps the tyres good, I think Hamilton's got it. Did you just see? I swear I've just saw some Max Verstappen fan in the crowd doing a hand gesture to Hamilton. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I saw him doing something in the background. I don't know. Did anyone else spot that then? Oh, God. It looked like he was doing a certain hand gesture at Hamilton. Look at the gap, nearly back up to 12 seconds now. Yeah, he's telling him to put your seatbelt on. Just. Oh god. 12.1 seconds now. Sector. Oh shit. Oh no, that's bad news for Hamilton if the race. Oh my god. Oh no. Hamilton. Shit. No, he's gonna have no tires. Oh my god, this is gonna be a one-lap shootout. I can't watch. I can't watch. What? Oh my, what? Why didn't they? Oh my god. I don't know if Hamilton's screwed here. Because if Hamilton pitted, Max would have stayed out. That's the thing. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to get underway. Oh. They're not pitting Hamilton? Why would you not have pitted Hamilton? Could they not pit Hamilton then? Oh, I really hope. I honestly hope Hamilton gets this, and with I know it sounds bad, but I don't want this to restart because I don't think it's a fair fight. Hamilton's drove a really good race, and I don't like the way this has worked out. So I hope it finishes on a safety car. No, they'll. I think they'll have it moved. Do you know if I was? No, I shouldn't say that. maybe Bottas should have an issue on the engine in the middle of the track. You're not allowed. I can't put the audio on the race. It's illegal. I'd get my YouTube. I can't do it. The YouTube would get it's Sky Sports audio. I can't use the audio. Oh, this is not. I don't like this. Channel 4 in the UK, I've got it live for free, I presume. So More 4 or Channel 4, I can't remember if it's More 4, the website. They have it, I think. But it's whether you can get on from different countries, I don't know. But yeah, other than that, Sky Sports, which is paid for. Ah. Okay, so the lap cars don't have... Oh, that's... Oh, okay, okay. Max is going to go full send on these, though, isn't he? If someone... I don't make... If there's a mod in here, they might be able to get the link, but... Let me see if... I don't know if it'll be viewable from other websites from outside the UK. Oh, no, Max, come on. It's otherwise you wouldn't get a race starting. You wouldn't get any laps racing. That's why they're doing this. So Max is being a bit daft there. They still haven't finished the clear up. As I say, I don't know why Max is complaining. It's either finish under the safety car or have one lap of racing. You can't... Oh, oh, come on. No. Wow, that's bullshit. What are they doing? You can't do that. That is so set up for Max Verstappen. Nah, I'm sorry. That's wrong. That is wrong. That is so wrong. So wrong. He's ahead. You can't do that. Nah, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit, you know. I do not like this one bit. I don't like it. It's disgusting. It's not on. This has just been set up for Max, and I'm not having it. That's nah. That's wrong. It's wrong. They can't do that. I'm telling you, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It is disgusting, Jack. I agree. I think absolute horseshit. Nah, I'm sorry. Sorry, but you can't weave like that down the straight. You send it back to him. Send it back. Nah. I'm not having it. I'm seriously, fuck it. Come on, Hamilton. Nah, fuck off. Fixed. Fucking, I'm telling you. That is bullshit. That is the most bullshit I've ever seen. That is the most bullshit I've ever seen. That's not deserved. I am sorry, but that's bullshit. That is the most bullshit decision I've ever seen in F1. Nah, fucking disgusting. Disgusting. Nah. 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 I'm sorry, people, but that is not how you do it. That is not how you do it. It's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. He doesn't deserve that. As much as he's drove well, that's not right. That's not right. It's not right. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I think that was disgusting. The whole thing of that was just not right. Max wasn't like I think yeah. That was no, come on. What about Interlagos where he pushed Hamilton off? Come on, you can't say that is bullshit. That I think that's bullshit. I really do. I don't like how that's ended. I really don't like how that's ended. Didn't deserve the race. Wasn't fast. Hamilton drove a better race, and they've just gifted. They gifted him that, and it felt set up. They set that up. I don't like it. I really don't like that. Fair pass, but I feel like the FIA have just set that up. It was all for the show. That was all for the show rather than the context of racing, and I feel like I really feel like the FIA did that just as a show for the last lap, rather than thinking of the safety and like the lap. It's all bullshit. Yeah, I don't agree with it, but it's what it is. Can't change anything. It is what it is. I mean, I don't feel like it's deserved though. Nah. Oh, well done to Max for doing the move. But what I'm saying is, it all feels like the FIA just was setting stuff up for that race. So I don't know. Max did a great job, but I just don't like the handling of the decision at the end. I feel like that was wrong. Definitely not Max's fault. You can't fault Max. Max drove really well and did everything that he could do on the last lap, which is, do you know what? I mean, he weaved a bit too much in my view down the straight because I thought you're only allowed to do one or two. But other than that, yeah, he did well. It's just that decision to do that restart like that was wrong, really wrong. I think that was pretty disgusting, to be honest. Max wasn't dirty. Max was not dirty with the overtake. At the end of the day, you know, like, Max was going to do what he had to do on that last lap. But it's the FIA's decision that's really, I don't know. I just really don't agree with it. There's just no, like, you can't say 1 minute that they literally said lap cars will not be able to overtake, and then they change their mind after fucking Karen Horner comes on the radio. Like, it's all a bit like, I really don't like that the team bosses can even contact them and say anything. They shouldn't be able to, that shouldn't be a thing. I really don't. They only allowed 5 cars to unlap themselves, but not the other 5, not the rest. You can't do that. Oh, hang on a minute. That's a bit dodgy. They said that only 5 cars could unlap themselves. No one else behind Max Verstappen. Only the cars in front of him. How is that fair? That is bullshit. Nah, that's not on. That's dodgy. You can't do that. You can't. You can't just say, "Oh, we'll just let the lap cars from there to there." That's not right. Yeah, I don't blame. It just doesn't seem right to me. That I really. I feel like the FIA have ruined this season from one of the best seasons ever. The FIA have just, the stewards and the FIA have been awful, I have to say. I just don't agree. I don't agree with that decision to the way they set it up at the end. It's almost like Netflix being involved with F1 has made them like try and create a drama out of it rather than follow like procedures. And Max did well though. He did well to do the move on the end, faultless, but he did it clean. He did it fair. He did a fair, clean move. I just don't know. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't sit right how that ended to me. It wasn't racing. That was just set up for an easy move for Max. Like there was nothing Hamilton could do with that. It just felt a little bit too, I don't know, dodgy. Yeah, great for Max. You can't take it away from Max. I mean, he's drove brilliant this year, but that just doesn't sit right with me the way that was done. Hmm. Like Hamilton was doing a great job with them tires as well. He held on. Like he wasn't even losing time on tires that were like 20 odd laps older or whatever. I don't know. All I know is that surely they should have let all the cars through. Like if they're gonna let cars on lap, shouldn't all the cars have had to on lap? I don't really get. They seem to rush it through just to provide a race, and I don't know. It just felt a little bit wrong. It felt a little bit wrong to me. Yeah, that's what I don't like about it. I wanted to see it be a fair, straight fight, and that felt gifted in my way. That felt like a gift from the stewards, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think it's bullshit, but I would rather it have been a fair fight, like, but I don't know. Didn't feel right. Uh, I just don't know. Do you know what? I'd be happy if it was done in a fair, like in what was a pure fair way. I just felt like that was a little bit scripted. I don't like the way it was set up. Credit to Hamilton though for the way he's handled the interview there. Credit to him. Like he could have been pissed off with that, and I think he's kept it to himself a bit there because he's clearly not happy with it. But credit to him for keeping his cool. That's what I didn't like. They said no lap cars to everything, and then suddenly Christian Horner got on the radio, and then they changed. Hamilton should have done the fake on him. Jinked underneath. Oh, well. It is what it is. I mean, there is a reason, because they cleared... what I don't like about it, right, is they knew they wouldn't be able to get one lap of racing if they let all the lap cars go through. So they changed it so that just the lap cars in between P2 and P1... Why is that gap more important than positions between P6 and P5? If there's lap cars in between there, why is that? Why are they preferencing them over them? Like, I know it's a title fight, but you can't have one and not the other. I feel it was either all of them or none. That's how they should have done it. They should have said all or none, in my view. But that's what I don't like. I think it's a bit wrong, but... I don't like that Massey, you know. I really don't like that Massey. Yeah, oh, they're all battling for points, aren't they? Oh, well. I think it is what it is. But it was enjoyable watching it, wasn't it? I kind of hope Hamilton comes back next year and wins it now, you know? Are you okay, Smelly?
Yogurt's like the grey and beige one.
They might have gone in the wash last night. I mean, they did. Well, they might not be them ones, and they might be in the. Are they in the basket down there? I'll have a look in a minute. Don't you go through it, you little. Because you'll just throw every piece of clothes on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't want the clothes on the floor, you donkey. I'll look. I'll look in a minute, you donkey.
A donkey, because I don't live.
Yeah. It is what it is, and Max drove really well this year. That's the thing. He drove really well, so it's just a bit disappointing with the FIA the way they seem to have I feel like the FIA have made decisions to create drama a bit this year. I hope that changes next year. I hope they stick to rules a little bit more next year. The rules of racing a bit more. Because it felt like it was all a bit, I don't know. But anyway, well done to Max. It's been a brilliant season. Just a shame that I feel like the FIA have kind of, I feel like Massey and the FIA have kind of put a very sour tone to the season though. Like I feel like if this would have been if we had had good followed structured rules from start to finish with consistent rules from start to finish, and this season would have ended like this, no issue at all. The problem is the rules and the way it's been implemented with the FIA. It feels like it's been messy and not very well organized. It is what it is, isn't it? I mean, at least we've got a different champion in F1, and now Hamilton can fight for it next year and try and get it back. I hope he does as well, and I hope Hamilton gets that next year. I really hope that Hamilton takes it off him. Lewis is not washed. I mean, let's be brutally honest. Lewis smoked Max today. Let's be brutally honest about this. Lewis absolutely destroyed Max today. The only way Max got that was because of what happened. Lewis was keeping Max Verstappen at bay on tyres that were like 20 odd laps older. So there was no real denying that Lewis had the pace of Max today. That was not up for debate. Like Lewis Hamilton's pace was far superior to Max today. It's just what happened was kind of a gifted win, really. But I also think Lewis was driving well. I mean, he was looking after them tyres, brilliant. So, yeah. They're both the best drivers in the world, though. So, you know what I mean? Lewis and Max are both the two best drivers in the world. And I don't think Max is better than Lewis, and I don't think Lewis is better than Max. I think they're both just equally good, but yeah, that's the point now. Either one very worthwhile champion, but the way that it was won I don't like. See, I don't agree with that. Max has always been screwed by the thing. Because look at Interlagos, where he drove Hamilton off the track and they let it stick. I mean, I feel like they were rather generous to Max this season. Even in the last race, they were letting so much go. I mean, I'm not going to stop watching F1 because of this. It's been a brilliant season. It's just a shame the way it felt like it was. That's what I mean, Flash. I feel like it's almost as if that Massey and the stewards are like they're always thinking of Netflix and stuff, and this will create more drama, and that's what F1 was never like that. F1 was about the sport, and it feels like it. I know that it's bringing more people in, and it will make it more popular, but I just don't like the way it ended, to be honest. Oh, Lincoln, thank you for another $5, you legend. You just witnessed American politics bullshit in point. Yeah, I know what you mean. In a way, I can see what you're saying. It's all set up for the drama now. But yeah, thank you for your donation again, you legend. Appreciate that. It's been a brilliant season. Max deserves the title. There's no taking it away from Max. He deserves to be a champion. The issue is I don't like how it was achieved. I'm really not keen on how it was done. That's my issue. Yeah, Sub-Zero, that's my problem. Like I said, I didn't want any stupid decisions. What I said at the start of this race was I didn't want any stupid decisions creating a winner. I wanted it to be done in fair and square racing, and that didn't feel very fair to me. That didn't feel right, but it's what it is. Max drove brilliant this year, didn't he? And let's be honest, Max drove some amazing races this year with some amazing pace. So he deserves to be a champion. It's just the way it was. Yeah. It's that Massey. I don't like that Massey. I really don't like him. I don't think he's good for F1. I think they need to get someone who's more, I don't know, more like strict with like what the rules, like they need to have the rules there. You know, everyone knows them. It's also yeah, I agree there, I think you either can't pit under a yellow. They need to change. I really feel like the rules need changing. In a virtual safety car, you can't go into the pits. Or, you know, there's no need to do it the way they do now because it's not like the cars can run out of fuel. Virtual safety cars and any safety car, I think that the cars, unless there's a potential of a puncture, shouldn't be able to pit or something. They need to make some rules up. They need to start doing the rules a little bit more consistent, I think, for the racing. I mean, I can't wait for next season. I can't wait for next season. I just disappointed with the stewarding this year. No consistency at all. Exactly, MBR. Like you shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be like having a situation where team managers are discussing what they should be doing with the like rules and stuff like last week or whatever it was. That it's all a bit, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It is what it is. He deserves the champion. You can't take anything away from Max Verstappen because, like I say, he's probably him and Lewis are the two best drivers there. In my view, there's been in a long time in F1. The issue is how the FIA have handled stuff. Used to work for Liberty, Mike. Chris, thank you for the $5, mate. Regardless of outcome, we can agree this was the best season of F1 in a long time. Amazing drive from both. Yeah, 100%. And I hope that next year we can have. I hope we can have good racing between the same two drivers, but with a little bit more set in stone rules of what you can and can't do. They need to be very strict. But yeah, thank you so much, Chris, you legend. Yeah, I think that. Because did you know, like in this race, they said that the back markers will not be able to overtake. Christian Horner gets on the radio. 2 seconds later, lap cars from Max to Hamilton can overtake. It shouldn't be I really don't think that they should be able to communicate in that situation. There is no reason why they should be communicating with Massey. It should be like set out. They're the rules. You follow them. But yeah. He was definitely the better driver. Hamilton was a better driver today. There's no doubt about that. But Max has been brilliant this year. Max has been a brilliant driver this year, and I hope that I really hope that Max will put up. I hope they're both in good cars next year. That equal cars, because I want to see them battling it out again. I want to see them fighting it out. Same two drivers. I don't think there was any paying off by Christian Horner. I just feel like it's all a bit stupid the way that the teams can communicate with the way they do. Yeah, I think Lewis has drove brilliant this year. Probably one of the best seasons he's ever drove. But then so has Max. They've both had their shares of like incidents that you could say, oh well, if this didn't happen, this didn't happen. But I do think that the FIA have got to sort their. I think the FIA need to sort. I don't blame Max, and I don't think you can for this year. It's the stewarding that's the problem. The confusion with the rules. It's like they want that. They want the drama, and I really don't like it. I don't think that, Justin. If you think that Max Verstappen's faster than Hamilton in an equal car, I think you'd be massively surprised, Justin, mate. This is what I don't like when I hear, like, I'm going to be brutally honest here. Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, if you put, where did my phone go? If you put Lewis Hamilton in Max Verstappen's car, in the Red Bull, and Max Verstappen in that Mercedes, you would have gone into this exact race in an identical situation. Because both of them are getting the most out of the car. They're not, the car is not the reason. Otherwise, Max wouldn't have qualified 3-4 attempts ahead. Do you know what I'm saying? They're both brilliant drivers. You put Lewis Hamilton into that Red Bull, and we'd have had the same situation in the final race of the season. Both of them are brilliant drivers. It's not the car that Hamilton... It's not because of the car why Hamilton ends up fighting at the end of the season. That is so wrong. I really so wrong. Oh. It says it in the written documents. All cars must be unlapped. It looks like that Massey has the final say, though, in like what they can and can't do, though. That's the thing. I think they'll appeal it, but I don't think they'll have any luck with it, Checo. I think that'll be a wasted appeal. If Mercedes will appeal it, because they're gonna. But at the end of the day, I don't think it'll actually achieve anything. You okay, Conster? Yeah. I hope it's not like that. I mean, been a brilliant season. An unbelievable season. And like Damon Hill said, Red Bull did take the gambles, and their gambles paid off. So credit to Red Bull for the gambles they took. But I do feel like the stewards are... I feel like they're interfering with what we want in F1. I know we want drama, and we want a bit, but we want the drama from racing, not from decisions made by the FIA. I think Mercedes should have pitted him. Oh, yeah. That's true. That's another point. What if Hamilton pitted? It's a very good point by Ross. Rosberg should always be on the Sky commentary, you know, because he literally is on the ball. Mercedes couldn't pit Hamilton because if the race didn't restart and Max took the lead, then Max wins. So Mercedes were in a lose-lose situation with that, because what happens if the race doesn't start and then Max has been gifted the win? So Mercedes were kind of screwed. Very, very good point by Rosberg there. So wait there. Did they deliberately pull Checo in because Checo would have been ahead of? Would Checo have been ahead of Max? I don't know. Would he have been in between? Would Perez have been ahead of Max at the restart? Ah, that's a bit. Can they retire a car without a valid reason? Are they allowed to do that? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are with that. I always thought they had to have a valid reason to retire a car. Nico's brilliant. No, why would we want Hamilton to retire? Hamilton and Max Verstappen are the two best drivers in F1. Two best drivers there has been in years. We don't want fanboys just, oh, Hamilton should retire. Hamilton's the reason this season's been brilliant, along with Max Verstappen. So you want to get rid of the only driver that can compete with Max Verstappen. That would make F1 really exciting, that. Let's get rid of the only driver that can compete with Max Verstappen. Oh, what a great move for F1. Fucking idiot. Yeah, that's a bit weird. I think you're washed up, mate. So, yeah, see you later. Get a grip, you idiot. He's not washed up. He's not washed up at all. You fool. Right. Anyway, let's ignore him. Perez, yeah, Perez. Ooh, I don't know. So I don't know what the rules are for that. Honestly, Sam, I don't think there's anything like that in it. I don't think they want Hamilton not to break the record. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's a thing, if I'm honest. I think that's just, it's a bit of a conspiracy theory, but I don't agree with that. But I mean, I don't really care about you. I'm not going to block you. I just don't really care about your comments because you're a fanboy. So yeah, see you later. Not really bothered. I'm not going to block you. I just don't really care about your opinion. If you're trying to say that he's washed up when clearly he's not, he's beaten one. He would have won that race fair and square if it wasn't for incidents. So you can't call someone who was faster than Max washed up at the end. Then so yeah. No, you didn't need to block him, Megan. You didn't need to block him. Just ignore him would have been easier. I feel like Hamilton should have done the fake on him on that second straight. Like, jinked right and then cut up underneath. I think he could have gone up the inside. Kimmy didn't finish. Like I say, I do feel like that was a weird way to end the race, but Max has been brilliant this year. You can't take away Max's talent and how he's drove this year. The only thing I just didn't like how it ended. I felt like it was all a bit weird, wasn't it? But yeah, it is what it is. Max has deserved to be a champion. Like he's drove like a champion all year. Oh, I can't have air on. I'm gonna have to turn this off. I can't listen to Jerry. I can't listen to her. She best not come on there. I've had to turn it off. I can't listen to that woman. She annoys me. Fucking Spice Girls woman. Whatever. She's absolute knob. Right. Nipper Dog, thank you for the £2, you legend. Wouldn't be a stream with a donut from... Ah, thank you, Nipper. Absolute legend, mate. Appreciate the support, mate. Legend. Thank you very much. Oh, I've never liked that Jerry Halliway, whatever her name is from the Spice Girls. She annoys me. Right, turn that one. I've turned it off anyway now. Thank you so much, Nipper Dog, for the donation, you legend. Get the legend emote out for Nipper, please. Kimmy did it on purpose so he could go and have a beer. Exactly. He just wanted to go and have a drink, didn't he? Ah. I wasn't... Do you know what? I wanted Lewis to win in the final race. And let's be honest, Lewis drove the better race, Calder. We can't deny. No one can take it away from Hamilton that Hamilton was a better driver in that race, because he was. It was a lot of decisions and a lot of stuff that influenced the result. And that's what I didn't want to happen today. I wanted it to be won by the driver's ability. And you can't... Anyone who says in that chat now that Max drove a better race in terms of speed and everything, I'm sorry, but that's not true. Hamilton had the better pace, looked after his tyres better, got screwed by the way the race turned out. That's not Hamilton's fault. That's just the way the racing went with the safety cars and stuff. But yeah, I said from the start, if Max wins fair and square, do you know what? He's a champion. He's drove like one. I didn't want either of them to win in a situation like that. Whether it was Hamilton or Max, I didn't want them to win like that. I wanted them to be close. Like, we were praying for a safety car to bring them close together so they could race close together again. I wanted that. And I wanted it to be a battle, but I didn't want it to be a battle like that. It didn't feel just. It felt stupid. I wanted it to be a fair battle between the both of them. And, like, the best driver wins. And that's what I wanted. That's why we wanted the safety car early in the race, to bring them back up to each other and closer together. But, yeah, it just got... It just got a bit out of hand, didn't it, at the end? A bit stupid. Why so serious? What do you mean, Edson? What's so serious? Yeah, the end was exciting, but it was kind of false drama. It wasn't... If you've been following F1 for 30-odd years, you'll know what I mean. Like, it felt scripted and a bit false. I didn't like the ending, to be honest. Yeah, exactly, Flash. There's drama, and then there's almost a predetermined drama. Like it just seemed a bit stupid, but it is what it is. Max drove brilliant this year, so Max drove a great race. I'm not streaming racing now. I've got a video going live. I've got a video to go live on the channel, Nipper Dog. So we're not. I'm not doing any racing at the moment. I might stream later on. I might do a stream later on, but I've got a video ready from FIA highlights from last night. We had a brilliant race on GT Sport, an absolute... it was amazing. So if you didn't watch that race on GT Sport, that is a great race that I'm putting up on my channel in a bit. Exactly, yeah, both of them drove great. 100%. Both of them drove brilliant this year. You can't take it away from either of them. The point is, I just didn't like how I don't like how the whole season's been handled with the FIA and the rules, and one rule for this, one rule totally different for another day. They make the rules up as they go, and that's what I've not liked about the whole season in general. Everyone says that, Enzo. Everyone says that. Everyone's been saying the same thing about Liberty. But you can't say that they're doing... Like, the problem here is, right, F1 has increased its viewership and its value insane amounts. So Liberty are obviously doing something correct, because now millions more are watching F1. So it's hard. F1 is now really popular. Do you want it to be less popular but more back to how it used to be, or do you want it to be, what do we want? I would rather that the racing we've seen this year has been out of the best season I've ever witnessed. I haven't witnessed a season as good as this ever, but I would like the rules just to be a bit more set in stone, and consistency by the stewards. That's all I want. Yeah, Lewis. Do you know what? Lewis Hamilton gets a lot of criticism and a lot of hatred by people. But if you look how Lewis Hamilton handled that at the end, I think you'd be... I don't think I would. I don't think you or me or a lot of other people would have handled that as well as Lewis Hamilton did at the end there. He was very, very you know, I mean, he kept his head really well, and like he was gracious with the defeat, and like I'm actually surprised because I would feel a bit hard done by, and I'm sure a lot of you lot would as well. As much as you might be in the chat saying no, because I'm a Max fan, you'd be fuming if that was you. Trust me, you would not be happy. So Hamilton showed a lot of respect there and deserved respect back 100%. Yeah, he's 7-time world champion, but at the end of the day, no matter what, you don't want to get beat like that. Lewis isn't going to be like, he would have been hurting inside. He would have been really hurting inside there. I can tell you now, he would have been hurting, but he showed respect, and that's the thing. Yeah, composed. Yeah, exactly, Donald. And I don't think many other drivers would be like that. So yeah, I mean, he was. I'm sure inside he wanted to go and he probably wanted to go and chin Michael Massey or something. But yeah, it is what it is. At least it was more drama to add to the season, but wrong type of drama in my view. But I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna call it off now because I'm gonna put a video on the channel. I'm gonna set it to go live in about 10 minutes. So if you're looking forward to watching a quite an enjoyable race on GT Sport, we've got a video from Top Split FIA going up. I've got it done. I've just got to put it live on the channel. So I'll put that live in a bit. But thank you all for coming in for the little watch along. We'll have to do this more next year, won't we? What do you reckon? Should we do this more next year? Do watch alongs for the F1 races? I don't know if you lot would be interested, but I enjoyed it. It was quite interesting to watch and see the reaction in the chat. So we might do this more next year and just have some watch-alongs for the F1 races because I always watch them anyway. So maybe not every race, but as many as I can, I'll try and do watch-alongs. So yeah, thank you all for coming in. Thank you for the subscribe. We had a few subscribers as well through the stream, which is nice to see. But yeah, I might see you later on for a stream. We'll do some daily race practice possibly for daily race C. Yeah, we might do some Brands Hatch Group 4 practice, and then I'll get the video out now to give it a few hours. I do need to go to the gym, so I might go to the gym. Yeah, we might start doing a little stream around 8 p.m, something like that, 7:30, 8 p.m. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. I will see you possibly later, not 100%, but there's definitely a video going live now. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. Hope you have fun with that. I'll leave you with the outro. Take care, everyone. Bye.